Welcome to the third webinar session, Creating New Habits to Get and Stay Motivated on Your Healthy Lifestyle Journey. So, before we get started and get deep into this, I want everybody to go over to Facebook and Instagram and follow the Fit Factory Training Concepts. It's listed there as the Fit Factory TC. T is for training, C is for concepts, because we're working on training the mind. Later on, at the end of this webinar, some of you will be given the opportunity to download a link to the YouTube channel that has so many workout videos. There are upper body videos, lower body, HIIT videos, treadmill workouts, there are ab workouts, you name it, it's more than likely on that channel. But you have to stay tuned until the end of this webinar in order to get that link. This webinar is intended to be interactive. So you have to plan the work the plan in order for the plan to work. So if you have any questions or any comments about how this webinar can be improved, please email the fitfactorytc@gmail.com. But none of this webinar is intended to be duplicated or replicated for any purposes without the written consent of the team from the Fit Factory Training Concepts. My story. My healthy lifestyle journey started. Let's get into this session. During this third session, we will learn how to form new habits. We will learn what the 3 R's are and how to use them in forming new habits. And we will begin to build new rules and routines. So let's never really worked out or trained. I never Before we get too deep into this, I want you to sit still and give these questions some serious thought. Running track, serious thought, I mean actually sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and write down your answers to these questions. So I'd always been what is it that keeps you from forming new habits? I got a phone Just think about it, write it down. Rushed my baby girl. Do I not know what my habits are? Because some people don't realize what their habits are. And if you don't realize what your habits are, what you can do is just sit down and as you are going through the day, just write down some of the things that you know you do over and over and over. Do I know how to create new habits? If you don't know how to create new habits, I have been to the right psychologists to try and get an understanding of why this happens. My goals. If they are, write down how they are. If they are not, write down how they are not. I was happy. I ate when I was sad. If I wanted to go out with friends, I made sure that they were going to eat first, and then I would eat and I would go home. I became sedentary. I went to work every day, but as soon as I got home from work, a lot of people walk around and they say, I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't get my blood pressure under control. It's because of your habits. I don't understand why I can't thin this waistline out. It's because of your habits. Even I used to say, well, the doctor said that because I've had 2 C-sections that I'll never get rid of this small belly pooch. That's what I used to always say to myself. I think it was not those children. It was the sum of my habits. Looking back on it, I'm not sure if she did it. Your thoughts, they become actions. Help me. Your actions, they become habits. And those same habits then turn into your lifestyle. Lose the weight, it's not easy to change the quality counting crackers and working out and it's not all that fit and running in the park. It's possible. It's doable. I know that it's doable because that little tiny belly pouch that I was telling you about earlier, it's almost non-existent. So yes, it's far from easy, but I know from experience that it's possible. And all that weight plus 5 pounds. I've told you that everything that I'm teaching is about the science and psychology of why it's so darn hard to lose weight. Why is it so hard to get and stay fit? And then why is it so hard to stay pregnant? Well, let's examine the 3 R's. The first one is the reminder. What triggers your initial behavior? Because we all have those triggers. Mine is the smell. So difficult to get off after pregnancy. Gosh, that is a trigger. People were like, "Oh, the next R are you expecting?" I was like, "No, the behavior I just itself. What action like, I'm like, do you take?" 5. Now, at first, I can ignore it. But then after a while, if I stay around it and stay around it, I start salivating, and then my brain starts talking to me and don't let me be hungry. Oh my gosh, that's a whole new ball game. How many hours the third one is the reward, the benefit that you gain from the behavior. Why is this? And some people might say a benefit. Why is this eating all those caramel, peanut butter, chocolate chip caramel cookies is not a reward? Yes, it is, because think about the ooey gooey goodness, gain 31 that's going down your throat. I just couldn't understand, so I turned to research. That's an initial reward. It may not be rewarding in the end, but at the beginning, it is a reward. Let's use those 3 R's to help us formulate some new habits here. So the first thing you have to do is you have to create new reminders. Remember, we talked about reminders being those triggers. And what I do is I place bottles of water like all over the house. As soon as I come from the grocery store, I place a bottle of water on the sink in the bathroom. There's one right by the nightstand or on the nightstand. I keep one in my purse, and there's even one over here by the television where I often sit to do my work. You have to make it simple. Choose something that is easy, like I just talked about. Another thing that I've done that's an easy one for me is when I go to the grocery store, I always get the largest bag of or can of mixed nuts that they have. And I'll take those mixed nuts and I'll separate them into little baggies as soon as I get home, because if you're anything like me, I will sit there and eat half of that can before I even realize it. Or sometimes I've even been known to sit and eat the whole entire thing. And I accuse my husband, like, I know you ate some of my nuts. And he's like, no, I did not have any of your trail mix, nor your walnuts, nor your almonds. So make sure that you separate them when you get home. But after I separate them, I put a little baggie in my purse. I put a little baggie in my gym bag. I even put a little baggie in my work bag, or I call my tech bag. So when I'm out and I'm traveling, there's no excuse for me stopping and reaching for something that is unhealthy. So those are 2 simple things that you can do to create new triggers, which lead to new actions. And what you need to do also is determine the desired reward. What reward do you want? And some people will say just something as simple as great job, way to go, but that wasn't enough for me. I have to actually talk to myself out loud. I actually say to myself, you got this, way to go, you're doing an awesome job, like out loud. And sometimes the people that are around me think that I'm talking to them, but they just happen to benefit from me trying to motivate myself and celebrate myself. You have to give yourself little small celebrations along the way. You're working hard, so give yourself the credit. Reward yourself. For those of you that have been following me on Instagram and Facebook since January until now, you've pretty much witnessed all of these action steps, all of this that I'm telling you. You witnessed me pretty much melt in front of your eyes. And I did it without any gimmicks, pills or potions or lotions or 5-day try this, 10-day do that. No, I did it with these same exact steps, this same exact formula that I've been teaching you throughout this webinar: determining my why, setting goals, creating action steps, developing new routines and habits. And the last critical piece, oh my gosh, the last piece, I cannot tell you how this last piece has helped me just have long-term sustainable results. This last piece is so awesome that I had to create a course around just this last piece, because I find that there's so many women that try over and over and over to get and stay fit, and they lose their motivation and they stay stuck, or they have to continuously start over and over again. But in this last piece, I've created a course around this last step in this formula. This last step is just powerful. So during this course, there is an e-workbook, a full workbook that you have to work along with in order to implement this last piece. Also, there are videos that will walk you through the step by step, and also some support. I'm telling you, I could not have done it without this last piece. This last step is nothing short of miraculous for me. It has just been awesome. So I want to give you the opportunity to experience the same results that I continue to experience. All you have to do is just basically click the link to say, yes, I'm interested, and believe me, these motivational strategies that you are learning will help you get and stay fit on your healthy lifestyle journey, because you're worth it.